When plastic was first invented more than a century ago, it was hailed as revolutionary. It was called miracle material because plastic was versatile. It was durable. It is durable. So today it is everywhere. Look at the top of Mount Everest or the deepest ocean trench, the Mariana, and you will find one thing in common: plastic. It is in the food that we eat and the air that we breathe. It is on every continent, even in the organs of penguins on the Antarctic. It is inside our bodies too, inside our blood, our brains, inside breast milk and bone marrow. And plastic is not just ubiquitous, it is also a grave, growing and under-recognized danger. This is what top researchers have said. A new expert review is out. It says that the world is in a plastics crisis. And it is hurting us. It causes health problems from infancy to old age, including birth defects, heart attacks, and even cancer. This crisis is costing the world about $1.5 trillion every year. It is easy to see why. Our planet is home to 8 billion tons of plastic, and this number is only increasing. I'll give you two reasons why. First, plastic production is increasing dramatically. Since 1950, it has increased by over 200 times. By 2060, it is set to almost triple. That's when more than 1 billion tons of plastic will be produced. This is mainly thanks to single-use plastics, your soda bottles, chips packets, and fast food containers. They are accelerating plastic production. Which brings me to the second big problem. While too much plastic is being added, not enough is being removed. Less than 10% of it is recycled. The rest of it is shoved in landfills, littered on our roads and thrown in our rivers. And slowly it disintegrates. Plastic waste breaks down into microplastics. These are much smaller bits of plastic. They enter your bodies through food, water, air, and exacerbate problems. But disposal is not the only issue. It is also the very production of plastics. More than 98% of plastics are made from fossil fuels like oil, gas, and coal. Also toxic chemicals. This increases pollution, contaminating the earth and our bodies. So how do we fix this? Single-use plastics are the main problem, so shifting to paper straws or paper bags can help. But it cannot solve the problem, because this issue is not about a few people. This is a global policy issue. The world needs better regulations, stricter, enforceable rules to reduce plastic pollution. And maybe there is hope. This review comes ahead of key negotiations. The Global Plastics Treaty talks. These talks began in 2022. Their sixth and possibly the final round will be held next month in Geneva. More than 100 countries and over 1,000 scientists will participate. Their goal? To come up with an internationally legally binding treaty to cap plastic production and to look at disposal, design and consumption. If this sounds too good to be true, that's because maybe it is. Since the talks began, no one seems to be on the same page. Industry lobbyists have flooded the talks. These are wealthy and influential groups, and they say the experts have it all wrong. That we don't need to curb production, we need to improve recycling. Sure we do, we need to boost recycling, but reducing production is critical too. Because plastic is not like paper or steel. Like I said earlier, it is made by toxic chemicals, about 16,000 of them. So it is not easy to recycle, which is why we need to look at production, consumption and disposal, all of it. We have to tackle all life stages of plastics. The world can only hope that the talks achieve this goal, because at this point, we need a miracle to fight this so-called miracle material.